Hey guys, it's February the 7th, 2024, and I did have a video planned for today. I had a topic. I was going to talk about ascites today. I've had a lot of people asking me a lot of questions about ascites lately, and I actually had all the notes and everything written down for today's video, but I was on my way home and just decided that I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and like I said, I was just on the way home and was thinking to myself, and I was like, I really want to talk about how destructive alcohol is, and all the things that, all the problems it's caused me in my life, and alcohol is just so destructive. It has caused me more problems than I can ever begin to tell you. I could sit here in these videos all day long and tell you all the things that have gone wrong, but there's so many things that, I won't ever talk about. There's things that have happened to me in my life, I'm just not going to ever discuss. But there are things that I will, and, a lot of it's health related. A lot of it's, other things, mental. Just alcohol has just come through and just destroyed my life. Now I'm on the path now to improve that, but like I said, I just wanted to talk today about just how destructive alcohol is. Alcohol, for one, like I said, I just got done. I went to the dentist today. I told you guys last week that I had a filling fall out, and I said this tooth over here was bad, and they said I need to go ahead and I need to pull that tooth because they said there's just no point in spending the money and having a root canal and everything done on it, especially with where I'm at with my health and everything. So I said, okay. And then a couple days later, I don't remember, it might have been the next day or 2 days later, I had that filling fall out the other side. And I set up an appointment and went in there today. I just got home from the dentist, and they took a look at the tooth, and they went ahead and did an x-ray on that one, and the dentist came in, took a look at it, and he said, hey man, I'm sorry, but that tooth is no longer any good either, and I don't see the point in doing a root canal on that one since it's a back molar. I think we need to pull that one at the same time, excuse me, at the same time that we pull the other one. And I was like, okay, I mean, that wasn't great news, but it is what it is. And then they decided, he said, well, before you leave the dentist's office today, I want to go ahead and do a full x-ray on you, and I want to take a look at your teeth. Let's just go ahead and do it today. So they did a full x-ray. They put me in the panoramic thing, and the x-ray machine went around, and he came in the room, and I could just tell by the look on his face that today wasn't going to be a great day. He proceeded to tell me that I've got a couple of other teeth in the back. They're all in the back. I've actually had crowns done on my back molars a long time ago, but he told me that there's decay underneath those molars now, underneath those crowns, and those are going to have to get pulled now as well. Nothing in the front, but all in the back. And I'm not going to lie, I started crying, and it was just really hard to hear that. I've always taken really good care of my teeth. I've always gone to the dentist, always had my cleanings done, and I've always done a good job of taking care of my teeth. I've always gone to the dentist. But he told me that due to all the issues on my health problems that I'm having right now, that's what's causing the issues to happen, that my body is taking, minerals away, calcium away from, it's utilizing the calcium in my teeth for, other parts of my body. But he said that's one of the first things that your body will do is it'll start pulling away from your teeth. He said it happens a lot of times with pregnant women can have problems because if they're not getting enough calcium, it'll just go ahead and start pulling it from teeth, especially women that are breastfeeding, can have those problems as well. But it just got me to thinking on the way home. I was like, man, I don't want to do this, but I have to. There's nothing I can do about it. And it just made me think. I was like, alcohol has caused me so many problems in my life. Excuse me, there's a bug flying around me, but it's just caused me so many problems in my life. Just going down the list, I mean, I don't think I would have developed diabetes if it hadn't been for the alcohol, which I have diabetes now. I have cirrhosis that obviously came from drinking. The blood clots and all that stuff I have, those came from drinking because I ended up with pancreatitis, which caused the blood clots. I have chronic pancreatitis that was caused because of drinking. I had to have that TIPS procedure, 2 of them, because of drinking. I never wore glasses my whole life, which now I wear glasses. I can't see without my glasses anymore, and that's due to the diabetes. I had such high blood sugar for so many years and didn't know it, and it caused a lot of damage to my eyes. I suffer from neuropathy in my hands and my feet because of the diabetes, which is all alcohol related too. It's just caused me a litany of problems, and that's just health related, and if I went down the list, started talking about the other issues, family issues, I've had so many problems in my life, losing friends because of alcohol. Alcohol has just caused me so many problems. I can't think of one positive thing that's ever come from drinking now that I think about it. It just hasn't caused me anything positive. And the reason I'm talking about this today is just for any of you guys that are out there right now and you just recently quit drinking, and I know how hard those cravings can be, but just use me for an example. Like I've said before, I make these videos because I want to help. I really want to spread the awareness and let people know how destructive alcohol really can be. And if you're looking, if you're sitting here right now or at any point when you watch this video and you're having a craving and you're thinking about how much better it would be if you had that drink, well, I promise you it won't. You might not have a health issue now, but coming down the road, I mean, it's inevitable if you continue to drink a lot. And I just don't want to see anybody else have to go through what I'm dealing with. It's just not worth it. That couple of minutes that you get every day or whenever you drink of relaxation, the next day you're going to feel bad. Not to mention every time you drink, you're just causing damage to your body. And it might not be something that you notice right now. Liver disease is one of those things that, you really don't even know anything's wrong until you actually know there's something wrong most of the time. It's one of those diseases that it's a silent killer. I mean, it just kind of, you start getting sick, you don't really realize it, and then one day, you wake up and you've got a bunch of fluid on your stomach, and you're like, what in the world's going on? You go to the doctor, find out you got ascites, and then next thing you know, you find out you've got cirrhosis of the liver. And that's just something that you just don't want to have to go through it. I promise you, with everything that I have, that you do not want to be in my shoes. Use me as an example to not drink. You do not want to be where I'm at. Just the mental stress that I deal with on a daily basis, just thinking about all the things I've got wrong with me, and the anxiety that I have every time I have to go to a doctor, it's just not worth it. You could save yourself so much stress. You could save yourself so much money. You could save yourself so many issues, going in so much time that you could save yourself by not having to go to the hospital or go to a doctor or have so many different procedures done. It's just not worth it. I promise you it's not. For years and years I drank so heavy, and I got caught up in that circle and just thought that by, if I just had this next drink, I'll feel better, and tomorrow is going to be the day that I finally stop. Well, I told myself that every single day for years. I've spoken to so many people since I've done this channel, and, I hear the same thing over and over again from everybody. It's tomorrow's going to be the day that I'm going to stop drinking, and it never gets there. We keep fooling ourselves into thinking that tomorrow's going to be the day. Tomorrow, I'm going to drink today, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to get clean. And it never works out. Some people, yeah, some people do, but a lot of us no. And, you know, going down that road of continuing to drink, it's just going to end up bad. You know, there's been so many things that I've dealt with, so many scary moments. I mean, for any of you guys out there who have ever gotten sick and thrown up blood, you know how scary that is. And I can't even explain to you how scared I was when that happened initially. And each time it's ever happened, it's not like I feel any better about it, because it's happened to me multiple times. And I can tell you, every time it happens, it's just as scary as the first. And, you know, you can prevent that from happening to you. You don't have to go through it. You know, just stopping drinking. You know, and like I've said, though, you know, over and over again, make sure you talk with a doctor first if that's what you decide you want to do. Don't just jump, you know, head first into it and thinking everything's going to be okay. Make sure you talk with a doctor, because you really don't want to have to go through the DTs or any of that kind of stuff. And they might decide that's not what you have to do. They might say, okay, we think you're okay, but you never know. You need to talk with a doctor. But I'm just saying in general, alcohol is so destructive. It destroys families. It destroys marriages. You know, there's so many people that are on this channel that I've spoken to that, you know, grew up with alcoholic parents, and their lives, they're older people and they're still dealing with the repercussions of that. So many people that, you know, grew up with an alcoholic parent, and they're still trying to understand the disease, trying to understand why their parents drank the way they did and why they had to endure the things they had to go through growing up. Because it's not just you that it affects everybody around us. You know, when we're drinkers, we become liars. We lie about everything. We try to cover up our drinking, and we think it's innocent enough when we're doing it. But, you know, all we're doing is we're destroying our trust with our loved ones. And, you know, like I said, you might think it's innocent. You're just covering up the fact that you're drinking, but at the same time, you're destroying trust. And those people aren't going to believe anything you say again if you continue to lie to them and tell them that, you know, I'm not going to drink tomorrow or whatever it is, and then you continue to do so. It doesn't help anything. It just makes things worse. So my point of today's video is guys, if you, for anything else, if you need any kind of idea or reason to stop drinking, just look at all the problems I have. It's just not worth it. And I really don't want to see anybody else have to go through the things I'm going through in life. It's just, I'm telling you, it's horrible. And, you know, there's things that that I've been through that I never want to have to ever go through ever again. Things that I never thought that I would ever have to go through. The amount of pain that I've dealt with because of all this stuff is just crazy. And you wouldn't think that it would be so painful, but it is. You know, some of the procedures I've had done, like when they did that splenic thrombosis, I mean, that was horrible. And once again, due to drinking. And it could have been avoided. But I decided to continue to drink until I made myself sick, and now here I am. And it's been almost 2 years since the last time I've had a drink, and I'm still dealing with the repercussions of it. Now, I'm lucky I'm still here. And I'm grateful for that every single day. I'm grateful for the chance to be here another day on this planet, and spend another day with my family, see my children another day. I mean, that's stuff that you just can't ever get back. But I can tell you this one thing, and I'm gonna get off of here. Whenever you get sick, if you do ever get sick, I can promise you this, because I've been there. I've laid there in that bed and been this close to being gone. And I can tell you this, I would have given every single thing I had in this world to be better again. Everything. I would have gave it all away. I would have given away my house, every bit of money that I had, every single object, every material possession I ever owned. I would have given it all back if I could just have my health. Because we don't realize how important our health is until it's gone. And I can promise you that when it's gone, you're going to regret it. And a lot of times there's no turning back. It's too late. So with that said, guys, just remember, it really isn't worth it. And just protect your health, because at the end of the day, it's the most important thing that you have in this world. Besides your family, it's your health. And you can prevent yourself from having major health issues if you just stop drinking. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I didn't want to do a really depressing talk today, but I did just want to just reiterate the fact how dangerous alcohol really is. It just destroys so many different things, not just our health, but our family and our friends and everything else around us. And you know, it's so easily avoidable. All you have to do is just quit drinking, but make sure that you do it after you've spoken to a doctor. So, guys, with that said, I love you all so much. And thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I just needed a chance just to vent and just to tell you guys, you know, how I really feel about it. And with that said, guys, I love you all so much. Y'all have a great day. And until tomorrow's video, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.